Okay, Nick, what I'd really like to see you work on this winter is getting loaded so that we can turn first. Because you can see even on this pitch that you take, you can see that you're really never getting back with your hands. See how when we take there, we're really not in a loaded position, right? Our weight's kind of forward, right? And you can see that our hands aren't back a little bit more, right? You can just see on that take how we're going to get a little bit of arms first. And as we move on to the next pitch, right? We're really not in a loaded position there. As you watch the major league samples and see where they get loaded with their hand, top hand about a fist away from their back shoulder, you can see as you're hitting there, our weight's forward, number one, and our hands should be more back up in there. Because look how much we've got our arms first. Now you do a good job pulling back through, but the end result is that our swing is really around there. So again, we want to work on, and you can look at the major league samples to see where they get loaded, but we can see we've got weight forward and our hands aren't back, which inevitably means that we're going to get our hands coming first. And you can see from right there, your hand should be back up here, okay? We're all the way out here, and the end result is that we end up getting around the baseball. Okay, Nick, so we got beat on this, and we end up coming up and short through the ball. You can see we're coming up and short through extension. And what causes this, same thing we talked about before, as we're taking our stride, see how we're starting to come forward? We want to be going back on our stride. I would recommend we start going back a lot later. I would also recommend, now you can hit from there, it's possible, there are major leaguers that do that, but I would recommend that we get our top hand closer to our back shoulder. But whatever we do, we cannot come forward on our stride. All right, see how we're coming forward on our stride. And that's going to make it tough when the ball's coming in hard. We've already gotten our arms into play, and that's what makes us come short and around. So what we need to work on is as we stride, we're not coming forward there. We're not coming forward there. Right? See, we don't have much to hit from, as we've already started to come forward with our hands. It's going to be tough to get that hip turn in front of our hands, and that's why we got beat late there and came up.